blast me for the phone, try to take control. Oh, I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. Who's there? Back off!
This is a missing persons alert. The Broxton Police Department is looking for 16-year-old Jakobi Sanchez. Jakobi was last seen outside the Rocks Preserve last night, February 4th. Jakobi is 6 feet and 3 inches tall and weighs 150 pounds. He has sandy hair and hazel eyes. When last seen, Jakobi was wearing a band sweatshirt, black pants, and bracelets. If you have any information to report, contact the Broxton Police Department immediately.
A tragedy today in Broxton, as news has just come in that a teenage boy has been found dead in the Broxton Rocks forest. 16-year-old Jakobi Sanchez was found deep in the woods, mauled to death, supposedly by an aggressive wild animal living there. His family and friends have been left in pure grief after this shocking and horrifying event. The state of Georgia has made a statement regarding the situation, saying, quote, "The state of Georgia mourns the loss of Jakobi Sanchez. He was an inspiring young man with a long life ahead of him, constantly praised by his peers. We offer our thoughts and prayers to the Sanchez family and friends. We must also remind Georgians to be mindful and respectful of our wildlife to prevent tragedies like this one."
Civil authority has issued a local area emergency for Coffee County until 5:31 a.m. tomorrow, February 11th. A hostile animal has been spotted roaming the area surrounding the Broxton Rocks Preserve. This animal is believed to be responsible for the deaths of at least one person. Isolated reports of a wolf-like animal roaming city streets have also been received. For the time being, the Broxton Rocks Preserve will be closed to visitors, and you are discouraged from entering the surrounding area. Citizens in Broxton are additionally advised to close and lock windows and doors. Thank you for your cooperation.
Why are we here again, Miles? This place is protected and all.
Yeah, just for fun, I guess. Oh, and because someone got mauled to death here, a few days ago.
What? Miles! What the hell are you on? You didn't tell me this. How stupid do you have to be to just investigate this for no reason? You're not some fucking Inspector Gadget.
Take a chill pill, Will.
Shut up with your puns, Miles. You're going to get us both killed. We're turning back.
No, Will, wait a second. Will, I'm sorry.
What the f***, Miles?
This is a message from the Broxton Police Department. 2 individuals have been found dead in the Broxton Rocks Preserve. They appear to have been mauled. These individuals have not been identified at this time, but appear to be 2 young men of around college age. We would like to advise all citizens to avoid the Broxton Rocks Preserve. The area is still highly dangerous due to the hostile animal roaming the preserve and its surrounding areas. This animal is the likely cause of these 2 deaths. If you encounter the animal or have an emergency, contact the Broxton Police Department.
This is an emergency bulletin from numerous civil authorities serving Coffee County. At least 11 new deaths as a result of animal attacks have occurred since February 11th. This is believed to be the doing of the Broxton Rocks Preserve's hostile creature. These deaths have occurred in the city areas of Broxton and Douglas. Due to this, all citizens in Broxton and Douglas are asked to close and lock all doors and windows in their residences. Additionally, residents in Broxton are to remain indoors from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. for the time being. Industry scheduling will be adjusted to these restrictions. Stay tuned to local media for more information.
This message is broadcast at the request of Coffee County Emergency Management. There has been a disruption in the 911 telephone system throughout Coffee County. No reason has been given at this time. If you cannot get through with the 911 line, call the Coffee County Sheriff's Office at 912-384-4227.
It's all your quarters. All I've got left. I'm in Broxton. And there's a standoff going on right now between a guy and something creature. The thing I know for sure has taken a bunch of bullets, but it just won't go down. It's eating so much dead. But it doesn't even budge. Hey! Watch your shot!
Active emergency situation in Broxton and Coffee County. This message has been authorized by Coffee County Emergency Management and the Georgia Emergency Management Agency. A large explosion has occurred in Broxton, north of Ambrose Road. Safety of all citizens is at risk due to a large fire resulting from the explosion. At this time, all residents of Broxton are ordered to temporarily relocate elsewhere to avoid danger. This measure is short-term and will not last longer than a week. When you evacuate, only bring the essentials with you. These include food, water, clothes, medicine, and currency. Do not bring non-essential items with you as this will pose a risk to your safety. You must evacuate immediately. Stay tuned to local media for further updates.
mysterious drawing was recently submitted to the Broxton Police Department. This drawing seems to be made with ink on old worn parchment. Displayed is the drawing, seemingly dating all the way back to December 19th of 1898. This drawing likely depicts some sort of beast. Attached with the drawing was a letter from the individual who sent it. It reads, "Hello, I have gone near the Broxton Rocks Preserve in the past few days to investigate this hostile animal. I was not able to capture any photos of the beast, but I did find this old drawing which may be significant. If we're dealing with a hostile animal right now, and this drawing depicts it, this suggests a connection, right? Perhaps this beast had offspring, or maybe it's an anomaly. Sincerely, AV." The police department will open an investigation regarding the drawing and letter in the coming days. So, a police department tape was leaked today, and I hope I don't get cited for this, but yeah, it's pretty insane. There's apparently a drawing from 1898 that's supposed to show the thing in the Rocks Preserve. It looks like this skinny werewolf on fours. It's interesting, but also insane. Like, geez, is this a straight-up monster we're dealing with here?
Anything yet, mates? We've got nothing. Not yet. We're pushing through. All right. Best of luck to you. Ditto to you. We've got a potential target over here. Looks suspect. Copy that. Send your coordinates. Target spotted. 01, coordinates. We're being overrun! We're being overrun! We have men down. Find that beast. Attention to all recipients. The National Guard unit dispatched to Broxton, Georgia, has been wiped out. There are no survivors. Despite how heavily armed the unit was, nothing could be done. And from new reports we've received, the beast is still alive. What we're dealing with here isn't normal. This is like a monster of legend. Forward this message to the necessary authorities as soon as possible.
This is a civil danger warning. The following is a message to all civilians in Coffee County. This is an urgent situation. In the coming hours, military presence within the boundaries of the county will be drastically increased to combat the beast in the Broxton Rocks Preserve. You are advised to cooperate with the military forces under any and all circumstances. Do not attempt to enter the city of Broxton. or the Rocks Preserve. You will be endangering your life. Further action is currently being determined. Stay tuned to local media at this time. The orders that will be given by your government will be highly urgent.
Evacuate immediately. This emergency message is being transmitted at the request of the Broxton Police Department, Coffee County Emergency Management, and the Georgia Emergency Management Agency. All those living in Coffee County are ordered to evacuate. Due to progressively increasing military activity and the increasing aggression from the beast in the Broxton Rocks Preserve, it is no longer safe to remain in the county. The direction you must evacuate is determined by your location. Those south of the preserve must evacuate southbound or eastbound. Those north of the preserve must evacuate northbound or eastbound. You are authorized to use State Route 441 to evacuate. This action is indefinite and will not be terminated until an all clear is given. Thank you.
Gentlemen, our situation has become untenable. We've been overwhelmed in our positions in the forest, and we're at risk of being eliminated. We have no choice but to initiate a withdrawal. Reinforcements are not coming. We're on our own. Our mission now is to regroup and live to fight another day. Fall back to the designated rendezvous point. Move quietly and maintain formation. We're not out of this yet. We've faced tough odds before, and we'll face them again. Our objective now is to regroup, reorganize, and come back stronger. We leave no one behind. In short, Broxton and the Rocks Preserve are to be abandoned. We'll be blockading Coffee County off as well. Good luck.
State of emergency for all of Georgia. This is a message from the Georgia state government. An emergency situation originating in Coffee County has forced the state to initiate a public state of emergency for the time being. This is due to an anomalous, dangerous creature in a forest in Broxton. From this point until the end of the emergency is declared, Coffee County will be blockaded. Nobody will be allowed to enter. Those who remain in the county and still need to evacuate may exit but are subject to examination. Military presence surrounding the county will also be increased. It is in the best interests of all parties for you to cooperate with the military forces. For those outside Coffee County, no action is required at this time. However, the state government advises all citizens to be on heightened alert at this time in the situation of an escalating emergency. As previously stated, this is an indefinite measure. This will only be cleared by another statement from the government. When an all clear is given, another alert will be sent to all citizens. Thank you for your time. Stay safe and vigilant.
My name is Anthony Valdez. I've written this message as the 14th year passes from the beast attacks in Broxton. This was a very stressful time for many, but I originally didn't feel that. When we were ordered to evacuate, many of us stayed. When the military came, we didn't change our minds. That was until around 1,000 of us were killed overnight. Even then, only a few of us left, myself included. Our ignorance was our downfall. Broxton is deserted and is basically the beast's new habitat. The place is still blockaded. There's no actual name for this thing and never has been, but I'll give it something to be known for. The sinful Macabre. I was the one who sent that letter to the police. I found that drawing. I survived it all. I want to be able to have some justice.